This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Friday, March 22nd. We're live and we're talking about what you're talking about. Right now, I'm here with Erica and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Should we do a Friday?
It's Friday!
There we go.
There we go.
It's going to be a good weekend, except for my brackets. We're not talking about that.
Later.
Roseanne Barr is blaming her co-star Sarah Gilbert for the downfall of the Roseanne reboot. In an interview with the Washington Post, Roseanne says she canceled the show because Sarah destroyed it and her life, and not because of her racist tweet about Valerie Jarrett. Okay, and she goes on to say that, quote, Sarah will never get enough until she consumes my liver with a fine Chianti. Roseanne blames Sarah because she sent out a tweet 27 minutes before ABC announced the cancellation of the show that says Roseanne's comments about Valerie Jarrett, well, were, quote, abhorrent and do not reflect the beliefs of our cast and crew or anyone associated with our show. In response to that, Roseanne today told the Washington Post, I'm extremely disappointed and heartbroken over the breakup of the original show. She will always be family and I will always love Roseanne. Did you get all that?
Yeah, I got all that. And I'm with Sarah on this one, but I got to give her props because she said it so eloquently. She said it so classy. Because I would have been like, girl, you're messing up these checks. The show writers, executive producers, the networks told her stop tweeting. Her own son took her phone from her, hid the phone, reset the password on her Twitter, but she kept posting tweet after tweet after tweet, which was offensive. Of course they had to pull the plug. So it's a thing where you're looking at it, you want this show to be great. Sarah has a lot. She has a lot, and she's involved with the show a lot, right? And you're the one that's messing it up. Look, she did a great job.
Sarah did.
Let's not forget that the reason why the reboot happened was because of Sarah Gilbert. Yeah. And I think that this is a really great lesson about life in general, because things happen and you might have missteps and there may be disappointments that people didn't have your back or whatever it might be. But you can't blame someone else for your actions. Exactly. And look at what's happened. Sarah has a successful talk show. She is also responsible for the reboot, bringing back the Connors. So she's living her best life. Yeah. And then Roseanne is off somewhere talking about the woulda, coulda, shouldas, blaming it on someone else, when ultimately she has to take responsibility in order for her to have any type of comeback or get from underneath it.
So if her tweet from Roseanne saying, hey, listen, took a good look in the mirror, I did some self-thinking, and you know what? It was my fault, and I want to take the right steps to start moving back into making a comeback. Would you give her that? Would you give her that? It's
the only path to redemption. You can't not accept responsibility for your fault and expect that you're going to go on a road of redemption. You're just going to continue to do what you did before.
She's going backwards. She's going backwards. All right, guys, we're going to move on. Speaking of talk shows, talk show host Wendy Williams bravely opened up about her struggles with addiction earlier this week. If you missed it, let's see that clip.
Well, for some time now, and even today and beyond, I have been living in a sober house.
And now we're hearing from her husband, Kevin Hunter. He tells Entertainment Tonight, quote, we are moving forward with working on her sobriety and doing the work to help others. Not just for ourselves, it's a family process. We talked about this earlier. You know, I said what's best for her, and we don't know that. She's trying to do that, getting back in that routine or staying away from the spotlight altogether. I guess we're trying to figure that out, and so are they.
Yeah, and I really hope for her sake that this is a family process and that she is getting the proper amount of support. There's so many rumors that are circulating about her marriage, the state of her marriage, and the idea that this is just an added layer, especially since they seem to be trying so hard to present a united front. Like, let's not say it went unnoticed that the name of the foundation is the Hunter Foundation, not the Wendy Williams Foundation.
Good point.
So I hope that she is getting the support and it's not just a front.
Support from family, support from friends, fans, everyone, because, I mean, whether it's alcohol, whatever the addiction is something that we've seen is killing celebrities, killing our families. So, I mean, I would love because she's in a constant beef with 50 Cent. Like, I want to see what people have to say. A lot of celebrities. I want to see what they have to say, but at the end of the day, this is somebody's life we're talking about. I don't want this to be entertaining to me. I would like to hear some sort of comeback story from her, and I hope, you know, she does nothing but get well.
Absolutely. We're wishing the best for her. All right, guys, after more than a decade of performing in Vegas, a huge act is coming to an end. Stephanie Jones has the details coming in hot.
That's right, it's the end of an era. Donny and Marie Osmond are officially ending their Las Vegas residency. The brother and sister duo made the announcement this week after 11 years of performing there. The Flamingo says they started their show in Sin City in 2008 and had just planned for a 6-week run, but their final performance will be November the 16th. But don't worry, Donny and Marie fans, the duo says they will still be performing together in some way.
Well, there we go. We saw him as the peacock on the celebrity show.
On
the Masked Singer.
Oh,
the peacock in the celebrity show.
Are they the ones that sing, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, chameleon?
What? No.
We're coming.
You can stop singing that now. It's not them.
But it's not?
Dude, that's like Boy George.
No, that's the Partridge Family, right?
What?
No, it's Boy George.
Oh, it's Boy George. All right.
Boy George in the... Wow.
I messed up. We're a daytime TV show.
We're nighttime.
It's actually
It's
evening.
nighttime.
To mess up. It's Friday. It's Friday. Come on.
That is true.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. That's not bad. All right, singer Cher really wishes she could turn back time. So does Brandon. She lost her favorite T-shirt that she's worn for nearly 40 years. She even tweeted about it and asked St. Anthony to get involved because he finds everything. One person tweeted out these pictures showing Cher wearing the missing T-shirt over the years. It's a black shirt with a white pirate sign and a text that reads, "Eat the rich." We're taking this very seriously here at Daily Blast Live, so here's what our graphic teams put together. You guys ready? If you see this T-shirt, tweet us at Daily Blast Live and let us know. The old milk carton bit.
You know, I understand how she feels. I have a tank top that I've had since I was about 4.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 5. Somewhere around there, but it's like it was a tank top. It was like a shirt.
How big is it?
It's so dry rot and stretched, but I still wear it. No, I wear it.
From when you were 4?
I wear it. It's like one of those little. I think it's maybe it's a 6T, so maybe I was 6. Okay, I was 6. It's a 6T.
What does it say? Is it one color?
It's just a pink tank like thing with the little, remember, well, you won't remember, but little girls, you remember like the really fine cotton and then they had like the little lace straps? Well, it's just stretched.
You just wear something underneath.
And I don't wear it out.
Okay.
But it's like a comfort thing and I couldn't find it for the longest time. And then remember when my ex-husband came to the set because there was all those things that he still had? That was one of them. So thank you, ex-husband, for returning my tank top because I was really freaked out about it.
All right. Do you have
His name is actually ex-husband.
I have these workout shorts that I used to wear at UMass. So now I've kind of outgrown them a little bit. So now I use them. They're at the bottom of the laundry, well, the clean underwear. And if I know it's time to do laundry, I wear those as clean underwear, and then it's time to do laundry. That's how I know it's laundry time.
I have an Aurora football shirt that I got from college, and I wore it like on all my shows, all my ventures, everything, and I still have it. Yeah, it's good luck. We all got something.
I hope that she finds her shirt, because I understand that's a big deal.
Well, if you guys see it, let us know here at Daily Blast Live. DBL is live. We'll bring you breaking news as soon as it happens. Coming up, you won't want to miss Erica's chat with This Is Us star Chrissy Metz. It almost left her producer in tears of her new movie. And Stephanie Jones is talking all things fashion. Fun or flop is matching with your boo the next big thing. Well, you got to stick around to find out. That's next in Fashion Fix Friday.
Best
band. They were popular.
There you go.
I said, what'd you say again? Say it again.
Okay, cool.
How am I supposed to, hi DBL Nation, as I'm getting it from all over right now. 4 people.
Understandably so.
Because I messed up Boy George with
Donny Osmond
and the Partridge Family.
I mean, that's not even close.
Nobody has ever messed that up. Why not pat me on the back because I even knew a song? Like, why not lift me up?
You just name any song?
One song?
Why not lift me up?
So you can just say the Itsy Bitsy Spider?
I go see the workplace environment.
Jenny McCarthy, wants a blue ribbon for showing up, apparently.
Jenny McCarthy, I feel you, baby.
I don't understand this at all.
I know what you mean,
I'm here. Look, I'm wearing a shirt.
You know how whoopies mean?
Hey, listen.
I know what you mean, Jenny.
Look what Kevin Ing wrote from YouTube. Someone get Brandon a book about pop culture of the 70s and 80s, LOL.
What? I wasn't born then.
It's called research for the show.
Yeah. Or just don't say it.
I thought it sounded cool. It's a good song,
called
though.
Show
Boy
Prep.
George, it's a good song.
We're gonna talk
Let it go, guys. Welcome back to DBL. It's Friday, which means it's time for our resident fashionista, Stephanie Jones, to break down the top looks of the week. Take it away, Steph.
That's right, it's Fashion Fix Friday. And first up, who in here has someone that they love? Okay, fabulous. So, here's some advice for it to be long-lasting. Rule number 1, do not wear matching outfits. For example, Sing at the Weeknd and his supermodel girlfriend Bella Hadid are known for coordinating their looks, but they are not always couple goals. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good camo print, but it looks like G.I. Joe and Jane are about to go paintballing here. What are they thinking? Here's an example of the celeb couple matching, and I'm not totally hating it. I mean, the key is to keep it simple and not look like you're going out in a Halloween costume. So here's what's up. Don't base your style off your lover. I mean, I know that I never wanted to look like any of my exes. You guys are meant to be a couple, not twins. Thanks, guys. Yeah. now onto a look that I'm actually loving, and it's perfect for spring. Say hello to the yellow maxi dress. I love how actress Constance Wu looked on the Oscars red carpet in this gown, but I have to give credit where credit is due. Emma Stone is one of the first stars to rock this bright trend, and now you guys can get the look too. Check out this flowy, buttoned-up version. It's under $40 at Amazon.com. And trust me, guys, bright dresses will be everywhere this summer. And I mean, who doesn't want to look like a cute canary? And then let's talk about spring cleaning. It's meant to be a fresh start for your wardrobe, but buying this next item is not going to be so fresh start for your wallet. I mean, here they are. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I need a moment. Yep, these are Gucci. You heard me right. These are Gucci sneakers, and they're $870. And why don't you get some cute shoes instead? And these are way cheaper. Check out the Lucy kitten heels and canvas stripe espadrilles, which are very Chanel-esque, I might like to add. They're on sale for $54, both at Urban Outfitters. It's a bargain. And for my salmon lovers out there that love a bit of pink, check out these slingbacks by Topshop. They're coming up in a second, just so you keep watching that screen, my loves. They're gonna be here and they are $35. Okay, they're Chanel ones, but there they are. They're beautiful. That's all for this week's Fashion Fix Friday. And coming up on DBL, Jeff, what is it gonna be?
I'll tell you, Steph, but first I gotta know about those Gucci shoes. They were all dirty. What's up?
I know. Would you seriously pay nearly $900 for that? I mean, I could do that myself for a $5.
Yeah.
$5.
For a $5?
That's a website. It's a website.
$5. Sorry.
She's got 5 on it.
How many pounds would that be?
No, a $5 is £5. So I guess for you that's the equivalent of saying $5.
But do you know the ratio?
Probably actually like $7. Let's to be correct, you know.
Wow, I thought I was putting you on the spot, and I don't know the answer. I was just wasting time. Thank you, Steph. You did a great job. Coming up on DBL, our new interview with This Is Us star Chrissy Metz, talking all about her hit show and the power of prayer in her new faith-based movie, Breaking Through. That's next.
Welcome back to Double Jump, where we talk the latest in gaming, tech, and pop culture news. Today we're here to review Jordan Peele's Us, which is about a family vacation that turns upside down when they're attacked by doppelgangers. Alex, I'm gonna go to you first. Let me know the good, the bad, the great, and the ugly about this movie. What did you think?
Well, the bad and the ugly are difficult for me on this one because I don't really think there are any.
Right.
But on the good front and the great front, I really do think the acting stands out in this movie. Like we already told you, and this is not a spoiler, it's about a family and it's about clones. So clearly, actors are kind of double rolling in this one, but you really can't tell at all. Like, that's how phenomenal they do.
Yeah, being able to flip upside down in the exact same scene, like, and become the opposite of what your character was coming into the movie was absolutely brilliant on every single actor's part and actress's part.
It's unquestionably amazing.
Yeah.
On that front. You know, another great part of it is the music. You can tell from the trailer the music plays a big role in it, and it's a really creative choice.
The music is wonderful. I mean, who would have thought 5 on it, slowed down, would actually be a scary track. It set quite a creepy tone for the entire movie, and they used a lot of popular music. I mean, you got some NWA in there, some Beach Boys in there, which apparently they're better than the Beatles, but that's a debate for another day. But aside from those things, I just think Jordan Peele has a way with storytelling. I mean, he is very unpredictable in that you can't predict the twists in these stories. Just like Get Out, you really, really don't know what's going to happen until you get far into the movie.
Right.
But Alex, I'm going to ask your recommendation for this. Should they wait for theaters, rent on Redbox, or not see it at all?
Get a group of friends, get a group of all the friends you have, and go to the theater. You have to see this one in the theater.
Yes, and get a group of friends. See this one in theaters, and we'll see you next time on Double Jump.
Welcome back to DBL. Breakthrough is a new faith-based film from producer Devon Franklin, and it features This Is Us star Chrissy Metz, who plays a mother facing impossible odds. I got the chance to catch up with them both in today's Chatting with the Stars. Well, welcome to DBL. Chrissy and Devon, we're so happy to have you both here. Now, before we get to Breakthrough, Devon, what's it like working with Chrissy? Because I'm a huge This Is Us fan, and I want to know if you keep up with the show as well.
Now, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't keep up with the show. My wife does. She watches it religiously. But what I can tell you about working with Chrissy is you just have to get your Kleenex ready every day you're on set. The same way, you know, audiences cry when they watch her on This Is Us, her performance in Breakthrough, it's transformational.
But my John is a fighter and he doesn't give up. So I need you to go and be the best for John. Nothing less. And you just let God do the rest.
I'm playing Joy Smith, you know, a real person, of a real true story. She's a force of nature, and her determination and her unwavering love for her son and the desire for him to survive. And there's no question.
Well, Chrissy, both of the characters that you play, both in This Is Us and Breakthrough, are both mothers who fear for their children's life at this point. What's it like for you to take on these dramatic roles?
Well, it's interesting because at the point that I was shooting the film, Kate was not a mother. Playing and portraying Joy Smith, that informed Kate and her, you know, role as a mother. It's not easy, and you really have to sort of step aside and allow the whatever you're feeling, the empathy, the love, the determination, the desire for your children to survive. And a lot of it is the surrender.
But you know, it's interesting because I found if we're paying attention just at the right moment that we get a lot of the answers. And so I have to tell you, Devon, that this morning when I was really panicking about getting to work on time, I opened up my Instagram and you were on it talking about stress in the spirit and worrying.
There's some people that got in their life that are peace disruptors. I pray you remove any peace disruptor from their life right now.
Right at the right moment, and I'm like, I received that. I received that.
Me too.
Oh, praise God.
Me too.
How does he inspire you?
You know, I'm like, oh, I watched your Instagram videos. And even though I see him every single day, and I'm like, oh, this is so amazing when you said this. He's changed my life, and he continues to change my life, so beyond grateful.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all about to make me cry. What's up with
It's true, though. It's so true. It's so true. It's so true.
The testimony is real, let me just tell you. And we'll be sure to check out Breakthrough in theaters April 17th. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
What great people.
I know. And I want to thank Devon for retweeting me because
Nice.
I put it out on Twitter. So that was a really nice surprise.
I love that positive spirit, like positive messages. Like there are times where we need to hear that.
Yeah.
So it's great that his Instagram is so positive.
I love it. Great job, Erica. All right, guys. Any Friends fans in the room? Thanks for the participation. Well, Stephanie Jones has some trending news about this sitcom, and it's coming in hot.
That's right, Jeff. I'll be there for you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. And I'll tell you about some hot new Friends news. Courtney Cox, who played Monica Geller on the hit TV series, just posted a video on Instagram which shows herself outside her character's old apartment, and it has gone viral. Take a look at this.
Good night, guys.
So the actress posted the video along with the caption, "The one where my rent went up $12,000, which pokes fun at the Friend episode titles. And Courtney admitted that her friend and co-star Jennifer Anderson encouraged her to post the video over dinner, and I'm sure 1 or 2 glasses of vino, which has now got her over 1 million Instagram views. Now, the building was only used for Friends' exterior shots while the rest was filmed in LA, but I still think that this is pretty cool.
Very cool. Brandon, was that Courtney Cox or Donny Osmond?
Why are you laughing? Like, why are you laughing so hard? Instigating right now. I was gonna say like, oh, I want to see the Fresh Prince house, but obviously it's Friday. I'll let everyone joke on me today. It's okay. I just hope you all have a great weekend. I'm taking the high road, Sarah Gilbert style.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I might have one more joke when we come back.
Disney is now the most powerful movie studio. The movie Us is getting rave reviews, Disney takes their Star Wars video game business to a new studio, and Google is entering into the gaming world. That's all next in The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and welcome to The Jump Off. I'm here to bring you all the latest news in gaming, tech, and nerd culture, so let's get started right now. Disney is officially the most powerful movie studio ever. It's because their $71.3 billion acquisition of Fox Entertainment is now complete. This means Disney now owns Aliens, Die Hard, Avatar, The Simpsons, Family Guy, X-Men, and more. Keep in mind, Disney already owns Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Marvel. Disney pretty much owns your whole childhood at this point. Reviews are in for Jordan Peele's new horror film, Us. The film follows a family confronted by their creepy lookalikes. At last check, it has 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. The New York Times calls the movie an expansive philosophical hall of mirrors. The Seattle Times says Lupita Nyong'o's performance is, quote, wow. Make sure to check out the Double Jump team's review on YouTube. That is all I'm gonna watch because I'm way too big of a baby and I'm staying away from this one. Disney is taking its video game business elsewhere. Video game giant Electronic Arts had the Star Wars license, but all their games disappointed. Their practices were so bad, countries changed their laws. This means Lucasfilm's video game division will be taking over development of all Star Wars titles starting in 2023. Welcome back, guys. We missed you. Google is entering the video game market with their new streaming service, Stadia. Their new system allows people to play games on the go, on your TV, computer, or your phone. But can Google conquer this part of the tech industry? Only time will tell, and we'll keep our eye on this one. That's it for The Jump Off. As always, I'll be here every week with the latest in gaming, tech, and nerd culture news. We'll see you next time.
Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. Brandon, do you have a couple?
Here we go. Christine from Facebook says Roseanne gave her career and Sarah abandoned her in her time of need and threw her under the bus instantly. When it comes to Wendy, Rhonda Johnson says prayers for Wendy. March Madness and our pool for DBL. Yep. Brandon is tied for first with David, our stage director. Jeff is fourth, and our producer Abby is second to last. Erica doesn't play March Madness. And Casey says, you two be nicer to Brandon. He looks so sharp, and look at those cheekbones.
Who said that?
Ghostbusters!
Wait, we have one more comment here from Kevin Ing. It says from YouTube, someone get Brandon a book about pop culture from the 70s and 80s, LOL.
They still have books from that long ago? Jeez. You give me the book, you gotta be like... And then
you were born in the 80s. Stop it.
84.
All right. Everyone play nice. It's the weekend after all. We'll be back same time, same place on Monday, everybody. Have a great weekend.